strengths or disadvantage or the trades you can get consistently against your opponent. And when it comes to the side of Zetterburn, it's going to be all about getting those Shine Gatlings started, getting that consistent dot damage onto Kragg. On top of still remembering to parry the rock and all the stuff we mentioned in the last set with Winterman, or Waterman, sorry.
There we go, starting out game number 1.
Please pick the alternate version of the stage. Please pick the alternate version of Aetherian Force. Please pick the new Aetherian Force. They don't got it. They don't have it unlocked.
On 4. There we go. We guys going to, what are we thinking? Aetherian Force or Jules? This is 2 very, I guess, jarring picks here on the part of stage pick. I mean, obviously, Zetterburn tends to do very well here, considering, again, you've got the flat stage single platform of, like, the Lion is not concerned about pulling rock. No. The Lion is only focused on hitting his damage and hitting the shine button.
The Lion does not concern himself with the rocks and bugs. Instead, he simply concerns himself with the flames of his mane.
Flames of his mane, that's fire.
Oh my god.
No pun intended, baby.
Oh my god, we're in it now, guys. Woo, yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
But talk about this stage a bit. I know. I like it. I know both players are going to like it because of what you're seeing there with Kragg in the special pummel to throw him onto the platform and get follow-ups there. And more of like this, it's this swinging center platform that is going to cause so much chaos for both of these players, and it's going to cause so many of these scrambles to occur.
Sync early on. Luna doing a fantastic job, again, keeping that consistent pressure, keeping Carter on the back foot, going out there, challenging him on the pillar, going out there and catching those jumps with the side specials, even going to catch out there, burning that, so even if they make it back to ledge, still representing that hitbox there with the back air. Unfortunately, Carter dropping back down there off of that ledge, and they're getting back into the driver's seat here, but great punish there on the part of Carter with that down special into the spike.
What goes up must come down, and it helps if you send it down with a little bit of force.
There you go.
Okay, down tilt. It's just more of like that. Zetterburn's like this kind of 1-2 dash away because most of the time that 1-2 involves putting the fire on you. So that will, in turn, just lead to a little extra damage, a little afterburn for you. So I can understand more from... Yeah.
Say that again.
Say that one more... What did you say? We can talk about that after this set because that's going to be a great time, too, coming up in February.
There we go. Obviously, the dash attack back into the up strong. Again, Luna been doing a fantastic job keeping this consistent pressure up where you do not want Kragg to have any idea what's going on. And Carter has been struggling back there off stage. You don't have... You saved all those resources from all the way down there. Finally finds your footing back again on the stage. Even then, you have the satchel and downer on your shield. Luna's not worried about that. It's like, whenever the nonsense stops, when I get my turn back, you know damn well I'm going to make my turn count, especially with that parry there on those rock fragments.
Exactly. You're going to have to come back to the stage. You come back to the stage if I let you.
Yes, sir. Exactly how it goes. Down air and clean air again. Finally, Carter amping back up here, doing a great job of deterring that high approach game from Luna. Getting back out there. The air dodge not going to get burned 20 of those resources off stage. No access to the pillar, unfortunately, and went downwards with the up special. Yeah, that was crazy.
He's looking for something. He's looking for some clips.
Nefarious. Absolutely nefarious.
Disgusting.
All right, so Maximus, tell me. So going off of game number 1, we saw that obviously Carter wasn't too reliant on looking for rock in general or looking for the pillar. We go to a stage like Aramata. How do you think that changes here?
It's a tough thing because you know that Zetterburn's going to be fast. You just try and keep him away with it the best you can. You're not really we're not seeing much rock pull or much rock setup outside of, stuff from high in the sky to try and cover landings. Really, I want to see it more in your neutral, too much of your neutral, as there's a massive dunk off stage to turn the momentum and get a good start from Carter.
You know the great thing about Aramata?
Yeah.
Is that you can play fully to Zetterburn's weaknesses.
Oh,
exactly what he did right there. That the offstage gameplay is completely volatile. So what does Carter do? I send you right back down there and spike you at sub 60%. So yeah, you might be dominating in the damage department. When we go off stage, buddy, I'm taking the stock.
Absolutely.
That's all me.
Oh my gosh, and chase you to the ends of the earth with up airs like that. Who needs Gatlings? But again, this stage was definitely more in Carter's favor because this is, I can't think of a stage where Zetterburn's pineapple
Get out of there. What do you call that in this game? What do you call it? A guava?
Oh, I might as well. Yeah. The fan, get fanned. There's a big fan at the bottom.
A big fan, huge fan.
Huge fan.
Oh.
Biggest fan.
There you go.
Oh, that's it. They're going to meet their biggest fan.
Whoa! There you go.
Add it to the lexicon. We got it, boys.
We found it. There you go. Get up attack on the part of Carter, though, looking to amp up the parry there on that aerial command grab. Luna launches that last set and said, yo, I'm tired of these Kraggs and trying to grab me on the platform. You got to challenge me up here.
Stop trying to make me a cube. I do not want a hug. I want my own space and you to be lit on fire. And there we're going to see shine off shield and still keeping up that shield pressure. Amazing work coming out from Luna-Gabs.
Barely making back the ledger. They have insane accuracy of that air dodge, getting called out there with the forward air. And finally, CarterTheQ is fully embracing the defensive nature of Kragg in this matchup. Comes back down there to the platform and looking much more poised from the ledge here. Gonna catch Luna getting a little over aggressive, catching way too comfortable in their combo game. Just biding your time and waiting for your turn against Zetterburn.
If you had just shown me this last stock as, again, CarterTheQ going to be unable to back, if you showed me just that last stock, I would have thought, without seeing stocks at all, I would have thought Luna-Gabs was rolling 3-1 on that. That was a dominant second stock to bring this to even, essentially. On last stock, Air Armada, what does CarterTheQ have in the bag of tricks? Again, going to make Zetterburn the cube and look to dunk it. And oh, we hold ledge. We hold ledge, and we take game number 2.
And that's that's perfect knowledge of the game and the other character there. Saying, you know what, Luna-Gabs has my number on stage. I'll give it up. Like you mentioned, the second stock, dominant play. So Carter thinking, how do I counteract this? Okay, I just make the stage smaller. I take the part of the game where you thrive, and I cut that in half. And the part of the game where I thrive, and I just make it so that you can't make it back. So I take any chance I can. I get the command grab. I get back throws. We saw every single time Carter found a grab or something of the sort, it was going off stage and eviscerating that Zetterburn stock.
Yeah, knowing that Zetterburn is going to struggle off stage and only has really 2 primary recovery options with cancel down B and up B, it makes it a lot easier to just put them where you want them to be to land those dunks that we keep seeing, the big head of the Scarab.
Here you go, Jules Veil pick. Those definitely more down the middle, where there's still that offstage gameplay to worry about as Zetterburn, but also you have that much bigger, those platforms present for extending those Zetterburn combos and that flat center stage there to get chased down with those shines. Yeah. But the offstage gameplay is still a big factor in CarterTheQ's game plan to find that dominant stock number 1.
That's the ticket. That's the golden ticket to pay attention to for this set, is when you get Luna off stage, you got to make sure you got a rock in hand to keep him there. Because if you can be a sniper with that rock, oh my gosh, you're going to have a much easier time and not even have to deal with Zetterburn off stage.
There you go. And now finally, CarterTheQ coming to life here on the stage. Going to find extra damage to command grab. Up air's coming out. Look to concentrate this damage even more. They're going to tech chase in place. The up throw into up air, which will not do it. Great DI on the part of Carter. Hang on though, opting for that up strong. Again, delaying there with the pillar, utilizing your options where Zetterburn cannot really challenge you. So you're going deep that much. You took extra damage, but you're still fine. Zetterburn can't take your stock down there. You're chilling. Oh, but you didn't have it the second time though.
Yeah, but you got to still have pillar on the other side.
Go. A minute, there we go. That's what got to come out again. Not going to find that down to close it out though. You're on the pillar. Is what happens when you challenge Kragg down there. You can't go down there. Wait, what happened?
We do a bit of trolling. We got a bit silly down there, and Carter got a bit too silly, and got a taste of his own medicine. He got so enthusiastic about sending Luna to the blast zone.
Yeah, that looks fun. Let me meet you down there.
Yeah. Hey, it's cool down there. They got snacks.
Is that a ball pit?
They got snacks.
That sounds lit.
They got Pepsi Max down here and Mr. Pibb. Let's go.
We go last stock scenario here. Luna amping up with those extra damage. Finally, the cross up again into the command grab. CarterTheQ playing fully around that special focus gameplay. Goes off stage, access to that pillar. Just delete that pillar with the shine. Luna said, I am tired of you relying on this damn pillar. Get it out of my game.
It's phenomenal what we're seeing here, Momo, is that Carter is consistently opening up games with an early, very flashy clip stock of, you know, you're a cube and I'm going to dunk you. But then after that happens, it's just Luna-Gabs be like, okay, I'm going to be the tortoise in the situation and make sure I'm just going to slowly claw my way back and get you off stage, keep you there, and make sure you can't do anything else. We're seeing it time and time again. The punishments from the pillars off stage, you got to be like, I mean, yeah. Sorry, Carter gifted you a free stock by getting too silly, and you made the most of it as well.
Fair enough, man. And as we go to a stage like Dojo here, I feel like Carter was inching more towards finding those up air combos, getting those cross up command grabs. And what better stage to get those up air combos than on Dojo? That's 5. Can we find another one? Rock in hand, gonna delay that flip there. So gonna opt me back up with those rock fragments. 88% saying, hey, you think I can only play on this stage? By all means, I'll challenge you on here as well.
I mean, there it is. I mean, we've seen it how many games in a row now? That first stock pretty much turned into a cube off stage, get dunked, and it's happened
but
again.
Even before that, that was 88% off a ladder combo. So CarterTheQ going into this game saying, you know what? You think you have my number on stage? Buddy, I've got some more for you.
Yeah, and still we're seeing more of that onstage plan develop here and getting all those up air strings. But what do we have here from Luna-Gabs? Immediately gets sent up to the sky with that pillar. Back air strings, forward air. Nah, no Gatling yet. B reverse command grab. All right, Kragg.
Trying to throw out.
Turnaround grab, sorry.
They're in place. We're going to catch the aggressive normal get up there. Back with that. Touchdown again. Bring on those rocks. Going to bait out that parry. Playing a lot more focus on your special tools in center stage here. Luna getting caught up time and time again by those pesky little rocks holding up that wall. Rock in hand once again. Delaying you out there, but that forwarder is going to close it out. Luna-Gabs finally going to get those grubby mitts all over this Kragg. At down 124, not as they want to be, especially against Kragg. And Downstar will close it out, 1 second away from bringing this to a game 5.
This is a different situation than the last game, Momo, where now we're seeing where we saw Luna-Gabs able to make these comebacks and put on the damage. Now, like, CarterTheQ is able to keeping up that consistent pressure and keeping true to that game plan that's showing all the success. Off stage on the pillar, still trying to dunk them. Now, if you take your stock this time, you're going to win course of game 5. There's Rock. More rock. More rock. Down, back air. Oh, it's a rock!
Oh my God!
There's a pillar. Back air. It's still making it back. Oh, yeah, you don't have it. So, still from the depths, Luna forcing and bringing this back to last stock apiece.
Oh no! Oh, you saw after that pillar there. You gotta be careful getting over aggressive off stage like that.
What?
The catch of the cross up there immediately with that grab. Luna-Gabs sitting here, getting the damage back up. Finally finding the gas pedal back to center stage again. Does not want to get CarterTheQ. Get set up here once more. Damage off of that touch. Go with the forward air again. Finally taking the lead back with that flame residual damage. They're coming back. Still shine once again. Gonna chase you off stage. Forcing CarterTheQ before you can get any of the rock, any of that pillar, any of that started. Dash dance back. Not gonna run anything off of that upper though. Let's knock out here soon. Getting rid of that pillar off of the. Oh my goodness.
Jab 1, 2, 3 off stage. What's going to be back air? How many more resources you have? Oh, you bet a lot of it on that forward air. At this point, you just take the ledge and get back to center stage. Reset neutral. You are at even percents here. Up throw, back air. Not going to find a Gatling. There's pillar down there. What, are you going to bounce off? What are you going to do? Big man, long way style. Out here gets up strong from one side of the stage to the other. Reset nair. Lands on platform. Mistech. You had down strong.
Oh, downer coming out into the up air, and Luna-Gabs just barely clinching it out within the 3-1 fashion. Even after the insane momentum CarterTheQ had towards the entire beginning of that game, what does Luna do? Recognizes that, saying, you know what, there's nothing I can really do to challenge this, right? Because you're fully honed in on the pillar and the rock. So what do? I get the pressure back in there before you can set up. I got to get back and play the best game advantage state I've ever played. And Maximus, I think they did that just fine.
I think they did a phenomenal job of that advantage state. That advantage state is what just defined the set entirely.
It's how you make your livings.
Exactly. It's how you make the bread. It's how you get the bag. Is that a kind of advantage state? It's because even no matter